Dishes are flying in Montecito as Meghan Markle reportedly loses it after seeing Prince William and Princess Catherine casually stroll onto the TIME100 Philanthropy list like it's no big deal. And guess what? They didn't just get any recognition, they were crowned innovators for modernizing royal philanthropy. Meanwhile, somewhere in sunny California, Meghan's probably wondering if there's still a market for rage-proof ceramic plates. Maybe she should launch a sustainable line of unbreakable dishware because the kitchen situation in Montecito might need some serious damage control. Let's give a round of applause to the Prince and Princess of Wales. Time magazine has actually recognized them for ditching the old-school royal playbook and doing philanthropy that really matters. Mental health, climate change, tackling homelessness, real issues, not just some half-hearted attempts at saving the planet for a photo op. Their royal foundation is shaking things up, employing strategy and actual business acumen to create tangible results. Just look at how Diote UK revamped its parental leave policy after collaboration with them. That's not just a photo op, that's real impact. And what about Meghan and Harry? The once glamorous couple across the pond, now living under the shadow of their own choices. They're a proud single-income household if you count their Monetized whining as a job. Oops, did they forget to wire their donation this year to get on that list? Or maybe Netflix finally stopped funding their lifestyle of performative compassion. Let's break this down. They didn't make the list. They didn't deserve to make the list. They didn't buy their way onto the list. Budgets are tight, and those lawsuits don't pay for themselves. Remember when Harry got a nod for that travel initiative? Yeah, the one promoting eco-conscious travel from a guy who wouldn't be caught dead on a commercial flight. The irony is so thick you could slice it. Time's description of William and Catherine must sting because they're described as less concerned with cultural preservation and more attuned to social issues. That's literally the branding Meghan tried, and failed, to own. She's probably Googling synonyms for modernizing as we speak. But guess what, sweetheart? You can't trademark progress, especially not while charging people for VIP access to royal gossip. Oh, and here's the kicker. Time revealed that Mark and Lynn Benioff, who own the magazine, have previously supported the Royal Foundation. So, it's not just that William and Catherine are beloved philanthropists, they're genuinely respected by the very people writing the list. Meghan can keep showing up as a guest speaker at events, sprinkling some inspirational flower metaphors on stage, but the real heavy lifting is being done by the folks across the Atlantic. The article didn't just celebrate William and Catherine, it served a massive side-eye to the Sussexes. No staged tragedy photo ops, no fake humanitarian awards, just hard work, real influence, and absolutely no need for Spotify drama. So, Meghan, better luck next year. Maybe the People's Choice Awards will add a category for the best attempt at monetizing the monarchy. Until then, please handle all dishware with care. The landfills don't need another avalanche of your failed lifestyle brand. Modernizing royal philanthropy? Not you, Meg. Not with those vibes and definitely not with those feet. Anyway, congrats to the whales. Keep being unbothered, iconic, and effective. Meanwhile, in Montecito, the saga continues. The world is watching, and every misstep, every outburst, only fuels the fire. Meghan has to realize that the more she reacts, the more she feeds into the narrative that she's out of touch. It's almost as if she's forgotten how to maintain grace under pressure. And when you compare her to William and Catherine, the difference is stark. They're not just riding the wave, they're making waves. They're redefining what it means to be royal in the modern age, and that's something Meghan can't seem to grasp. Let's talk about the actual work being done. It's not just charity, it's a movement. They're engaging with real people, tackling real issues, and making a difference. Their approach is strategic and thoughtful, something that's sorely lacking in Meghan's world. She's stuck in a cycle of seeking validation through awards and accolades, while the whales are busy changing the game. And speaking of validation, remember when Meghan tried to roll out her podcast? It was supposed to be groundbreaking, but it quickly became just another platform for her to air grievances. Meanwhile, William and Catherine are out there actually doing the work, engaging with communities, and making strides that will last well beyond their reign. The contrast couldn't be clearer. It's almost like Meghan is playing a game of catch-up, but the rules have changed, and she's still stuck in the past. She's trying to carve out her space in a world that's moving forward without her. And instead of embracing that, she's doubling down on her old tactics. But guess what? The audience is no longer buying what she's selling. As the dust settles on this latest round of royal drama, one thing's for sure, the Sussexes need to reevaluate their game plan. It's not enough to just be a brand anymore, they need to bring substance to the table. Because while Meghan may be throwing dishes, the Wales are shattering expectations. The royal family is evolving, and the Wales are leading the charge. They're not just playing the game, they're rewriting the rules. And that's what Meghan needs to understand. It's not about being in the spotlight for the sake of it, it's about using that spotlight to create meaningful change. So, as Meghan sits in Montecito, seething over another slight, perhaps it's time she takes a step back and reevaluates her approach. Because at the end of the day, it's not about who's on a list, it's about the impact you're making. And right now, the Wales are making a lot more of it.